After much back and forth, front and back, rigmarole, turning around, going in circles, on and off, down and up, we have reached the conclusion in burying Area Mama. Area Mama has finally been laid to rest. We give you some of the details and some of the updates on this video, and we'll talk about it all, and some of the challenges that we had to go through to finally reach a stop in providing a resting place for Area Mama. It's quite a sad one and not really much to talk about. Not really much intro to give, but we'll talk about it more on the show. I'm your host, Marvelous Achafu Kelechi, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Awunaya in our Toronto studios in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Good morning, Mr. Achafu.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll show you some of the videos and some clips from the burial, and when we come back, we'll talk and give some exclusive details of what happened. Stay tuned till we talk. We'll be right back.
Hey, so I just left Funit Cemetery, where a trans woman who was murdered last month, Area Mama Abuja, she was murdered last year, and the police are still doing investigation, and they've been nobody found guilty yet. And after several months, she was buried today with the community and some family. I'm just so grateful that I happened to be here in Abuja this week to witness this. And sometimes you forget, why we do the work that we do and why this is so important. Like this happens every day. It happens, in the US, it happens across Asia, it happens in Africa, it happens here in Nigeria. So just want to say it's just been surreal to be here, right here at this time.
Chimereze, you are one of those that followed this. So I would say you are the main pioneer, or you are the brain, whether we like it or not. Some people might take videos, some people can go to take selfie, but you are one of the brain behind, or you are the brain behind giving Area Mama this befitting burial. You initiated this, rallied round, made a few calls. I heard they were back and forth going up with the meeting. Even I thought it was something that would not even be achieved, despite giving my money. Then I remember I had to even support with money. I think 100,000 then, and you supported with more. But Chimereze, finally Area Mama has gotten a resting place, and we shout out to those activists and those that supported and also showed their support. Chimereze, give us details. What really transpired and how did we finally get to Area Mama getting a resting place?
First and foremost, I want to say my condolences to the Agohomas family, because I know this is a great loss to them as a family. The journey of burying Abuja Area Mama was not easy. In short, we have not even gotten to where I want us to be. But I want to say kudos to the activists who came out. I want to say thank you to Matthew Bliss and the Obudu, his organization. I want to say thank you also, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to Jesse Edie, because Jesse Edie of PETITION was also the biggest person who carried this burden with me. I want to say thank you to Letitia, and I also want to say thank you to Minority Watch. Barrister Chizolo was also on that team. We had a whole lot of people. I want to say this is the first time in history. History was made when Kuru Talk and Letitia brought a body of queer organization under one umbrella. We had so many other organizations that I can't remember off my head while recording this video. But I want to say even to I've forgotten his name. The people who went to the police station, I can't remember names right now, but please forgive me. The names will be listed in the description of this video. We had team who went to the police station. We had Bruno and his team who went to the police station. We had people who got information, who helped us get in contact with Abuja Area Mama's family. We were able to speak with Abuja Area Mama's sister. I was able to speak with Abuja Area Mama's sister. And one thing I can say is that, because with due respect to the family, I did not bring so many things to the general public so that the family can have their private time to mourn. regardless of that, it wasn't easy. Getting to the Nigerian police did not make things easy. The Nigerian police, at the time we had gone to the Nigerian police has not done an investigation. Had not done an investigation 2 weeks, 1 month, and 2 months after Area Mama's unaliving. That is one thing I want the general public to know. They did not carry out an investigation at the time that we had gone. Before we were able to go to the police station, we already had our Minority Watch and Obudu that had gone and written a petition against the police. So we came as a subordinate on that petition. But because the police did not take the petition serious, we had to send new people to go to the police station. And we discovered there was no investigation. In short, Abuja Area Mama sat in the morgue for almost August, September, October, November, December, January. 6 months. 6 months for a person who had helped this community, a person who was a TikTok star, a person who each and every one of us benefited from. It is said that it takes us 6 months, or it took us 6 months. Now, I haven't seen pictures from the funeral as of the time of recording this video, other than the video from the ED of GMC something. I think Global Black Men's Connection, Global Black GBMC. Yes, GBMC, which is Michael, who was the one who did the legend of the underground with James Brown and the order. It took us as a community 6 months to bury Area Mama. And this is where we need to call for concern. Queer persons are unalive on a daily. But one thing that I've encountered, this is not the first time. One thing that we have encountered is that when queer persons are no more, the family refuse to bury. But thank God, Abuja Area Mama's family buried. But there are so many queer families that refuse to bury. In the case of Nathaniel, or Natasha like I call her, she was refused to bury. The community, it was even at that time Happiest Ones and Atambala, the best friend of Nathaniel, that had to go and bury her. And as of writing and recording this news, I want to tell you that Nathaniel's grave has fallen. Nobody has gone there to clean the area. Nobody has cut the grasses there. When Balaam had gone to the cemetery, he had to show me videos, and it broke my heart. The whole thing collapsed down. And we had to send Talk, because it's not me. Talk had to send, even though we don't have money, we sent 40K. Let them start up start up rebuilding her resting place. So queer persons, as of this time, need befitting burials. We need to understand that when we are no more, who will bury us? Kelechi, that is the question. When we are unalive, who will fight for justice for us? So queer persons that are sitting behind this, I have been talking to Letitia, and we have come to one conclusion. As queer persons, we need to start doing what we call burial levies. So we are going to have a new membership card between Talk and Letitia. Once you get this membership card, you will pay a one-time burial fee levy, so that if your family peradventure refuse to bury you, we can have the finance, because you have paid this burial levy, to bury queer persons who have nobody to lay them to rest. It is appalling, Kelechi. That is where we have gotten to. Over to you, Mr. Achafo. I cannot address the whole public on this matter, but the first thing, the second thing I want us to also remember is that Abuja Area Mama has not gotten justice. She has been buried, yes, but she has not gotten justice. In short, to put it out there, it took me calling out activist Very Dark Man, and I will say it again: activist Very Dark Man must be sanctioned and questioned for Abuja Area Mama's death. Abuja Area Mama had been doing all her content creation. She has been an ashawo for, like she say, I be ashawo, I don't day ashawo for street, I don't day old cargo for this street. She had been doing her runs until activist Very Dark Man came out and said all the Hajjas in the north, and I quote, all the Muslim brothers in the north, make una help me join this fight against cross-dresser. make we na una go suffer am the most.
Yes, and the Muslim brothers, you understand? Now I won't beg. I won't beg now so that una go join the fight. Sure, you get my point. So that una join the fight, una go push, una go join me. I want you to join me to push so that this law will be reviewed, because I'll file a civil suit again. You understand? I'll try to have it reviewed. Now, the reason why they call Muslims especially, because in the nearest future now go suffer and pass.
Activist Very Dark Man instigated that cross-dressers should be targeted. That was why Abuja area, all this while she was not attacked, she was attacked the first time. So, Very Dark Man, I am begging the community to stand with Kiruto, to stand with me, because we need to bring Very Dark Man to the Lockhart. That is the second agenda. Very Dark Man cannot be tried in Nigeria, but he can be tried in the UK, he can be tried in Canada for hate crime against cross-dresser. Very Dark Man caused that Bobrisky Idris should leave and run for his life from Nigeria. So this is something that is very important. So I'm asking that the community to help me. There should be a ban on Very Dark Man's visa. Very Dark Man should not be able to travel to countries that legalize same-sex marriage. He should have an international ban, just the same way Bobrisky had an international ban when he misused his visa. So this is what I'm asking. I'm asking the community, let us come, because Very Dark Man must explain to us as a community what he meant by that statement in his video. Over to you, Mr. Achafo.
Thank you very much, Elisa. I think you've said it all. I'm about to add one or two, but I think that's enough for this episode. I think the final thing I would just add from going for me is that as much as the burial levy thing is a very, very good idea, it's a very, very creative one. I would rather be focused on security. Maybe there should be a security levy. That I've said again, the biggest problem in the LGBT community is security. The security is very, very bad. That is what leads to the demise of our community member. That is what leads to the heights in Quito. That's what leads to mobs feeling like they can take justice in their own hands. That's what leads to more people thinking that they can treat queer people the way they like. They can say rubbish, say a lot of stupid statements and get away with them. If security is beefed up, and when they know if you attack a queer person, the same attack you met, you will get the same amount of justice. You must be brought to the court of law. There are lawyers on standby. There's a way you will get tried for any form of atrocity, any form of harm, any form of dehumanization, battery, kidnapping, assault, kidnapping, whatever name you want to put it under, that you commit, you will get the same amount of justice back to you. I feel like that's the biggest way to go for all of this. RIP to Area Mama once again. It's a sad one, and that's our office for this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're always here bringing you the best queer news all around the world. Till next episode, we love you all. Peace out.